The frog spirit. Clear out the clutter. This is your overall energy for the month of February, Pisces. Welcome back and welcome to your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Pisces. Please keep in mind that energies can be masculine or feminine. Reverse the roles if you feel the need to. Readings may or may not resonate with everyone, so take what you feel applies to you and leave the rest. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. And for those of you returning, thank you for returning. I encourage you to hit the like and share buttons while you're here. Join the community of viewers. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that button down below. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell for the latest video. Please feel free to comment down below if this reading resonates with you. I would love to hear from you. So, let's get started. I invite the presence of the loving spirit to bring help and healing here. May divine love bless and inform us. May inspiration guide this experience, bring wisdom to our hearts and minds, and bring blessings and guidance to all. Amen. In this reading, we'll briefly talk about the overall energy, what's on your mind, your prosperity, and the possible outlook in love. These areas will be covered through the oracles. I'll also pull a few tarot for clarification and a few intention setting affirmation cards to close out the reading. The oracle cards have been pre-shuffled and selected to save us some time in the reading, but to give me an idea of what the overall energy is for the month. Okay, so your overall energy for the month, Pisces, is the frog spirit. And it says, clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. Okay, so a few fun facts about frogs is, do you know what the difference between frogs and toads are? Well, frogs live in water and toads live mostly on land, but they do live near water. They're probably in and out of it. Frogs have teeth and toads do not. I didn't know that. Frogs are slimy and longer than toads, and uh, toads have bumpy, dry skin. But one thing that makes them different from each other is toads have both sex organs. Isn't that something? I'm going to leave all of the fun facts right there. So we're going to go ahead and concentrate on your overall energy for the month. And that is the frog spirit. This is from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. And the frog spirit is about cleaning up, clean your house, clean yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. You know, get rid of the stuff cluttering up your life, anything that is weighing you down with unnecessary baggage or past its expiry date. Get rid of it. You know, this also includes things in your life. This includes friendships, partnerships, or relationships. Make sure you communicate in a way that closure can be gained by all in all of those areas. Okay, you don't want to leave a situation without having some clarity. And you can also be kind when you do this. It doesn't necessarily have to be chaotic. Now, the number on the card is, I don't know if you can, let me put it up to the camera here. It is the number 28, and 2 plus 8 is 10. And 10 is usually the number significant with the completion of something, especially in the tarot. 10 is the last number. You've run the gamut from 1 to 10. So you've been through every situation that you could possibly be in. But what this is telling you is that you need to clear the clutter out of your life. And you will start thinking much better than what you have been thinking. You know, um, the card is here to help you to reclaim your space. If that's what you need to do, then you need to reclaim your space. Okay? Nothing wrong with reclaiming what you need reclaimed in your life. Okay, so we're gonna go with your mind. What's on your mind this month, Pisces? And the card that you have for your mind is the Temptation card, number 15. This comes from the Psychic Tarot deck. And the number 15 card is also the Devil card. You know, Temptation card is also the Devil card in the regular tarot. And this card speaks of being a slave to something, being mentally or physically bound or trapped in some way or by someone. It's also it also indicates unscrupulous behaviors, things that tempt you. It also talks about greed and envy, addiction and codependency, fear, sex. Those are just some examples of what temptation is all about. Be mindful of the temptation in your life and coming around you this month. Okay? And that's something also that's on your mind. I kind of get when I see this card, this temptation card, it seems as though somebody is addicted. There's an addiction here. Now, this could be to drugs, it could be to alcohol, um, it could be to any type of substance. But usually, when I see cards like this, it's sexual bondage and all of those strange things like that that you know you're letting control your life. There's a key he's reaching for behind you with a big sparkly, looks like a comet or something there, and that is the key. It's telling you that something is not right, or is something not right with a person in your life. Okay, you need to release yourself from that. That's why the clear the clutter card was there, was because you need to get rid of whatever the situation is. Okay, the next card is from Wisdom of the Oracle, and it is the Yang card. It's the number one card. It is Yang. And you know about yin and yang. Yang is the masculine and yin is the feminine. Yang is all about doing things. It's the masculine principle um, of movement, of creativity. It's the power to make things happen. It's the card that you're supposed to make things happen with, or that's what's going on in your life. If you can see those two hands there, and that fire, that passion is igniting in order to create something there. And all of those stars um, are little creative sparks. You know, this month you can start looking for, there's going to be some project partnerships, um, matters in business, um, or matters that are relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase. Maybe now things will move forward a little bit, and you're on to making it happen phase. You know, you're going forward, that this thing is going to really happen now. You're going to make it happen. You might have had a little bit of trouble at first. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. And while you expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. You know, abundance is waiting for you, so you got to claim it. Okay, that's Yang. And your last card is your love card. Now, the Yang card, I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys this. This is what temptation card is, what's on your mind. And the prosperity card is yang. So that's why it talks about business, okay? And your love card is about have faith. Have faith. Look at all those beautiful butterflies. And she's holding on to a string attached to them. And you know, butterflies are light as it is anyway. And she's even lighter because she's a little fairy. But she has the faith and confidence that she's flying over all of this water and all of this land and holding on to a ribbon. It says, trust your faith in this situation. So, whatever you're up against in your love life, you need to have faith going going forward. Um, you know, the angels are with you, and divine support is something you can have faith in. You know, simple truths will give you the answers you're looking for. Love is not an act of faith. Love is an act of faith. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with you, Pam? Love is an act of faith. You know, it can be challenging to move forward when you aren't sure what the outcome will be. So stay present with whatever is in front of you right now. Your competence and ability may provide the calm and confidence you need to keep going. You may have doubts or fears when you take a step forward or make a decision in this situation, but faith gives you courage to continue, and you will move calmly through the situation at hand. So it may be that there's a little rough patch going on in your relationship, in your marriage, in your partnership. But know that if you have faith, faith will take you a long, long way. You know, a little faith is really all you need right now. Just have faith and hold on. Things are going to work its way out in this relationship. And with that being said, want to know more about your love situation? I want you to join me over in your love reading where we're going to dig a little deeper into this situation. I'm going to take this card and we're going to do a whole lot of stuff around that energy. Okay? So make sure you watch your love reading so you can get a little bit deeper into the situation. Okay, so now we're going to have a little bit of tarot. Okay, we're not going to have a lot, we're going to have a little bit just to give you a little more clarification on these situations here. Okay, now, I also want you all to tune in to my channel. I have something new I'm doing, and it's called Ask the Universe. You already know I have Timeless Inspiration. It comes out weekly, and that's just a little bit of encouragement, weekly encouragement to help you make it through your week. It doesn't have a timestamp on it. So whenever you view the video is the right time for it. Also, with Ask the Universe is something I'm trying out. It's all about you having that burning question in your mind for the universe or for um, the big guy upstairs. You want to ask him a question and you've never been able to get a good answer, or you've never been able to get an answer. And so the big dude is going to answer it. And I derived that from the Oracle of E deck. That's by Pam Grout and Colette Baron Reed. And it's all about asking the universe those questions that you've never been able to get answered. And so I developed that little pick a card thing where you can get some answers. And if you don't get answers from the objects that you select, don't give up. Your answers are going to come to you in a way in which is different. It may not come through that Avenue. So anyway, just make sure that you tune into the channel and check out all the good stuff I got running around over there. Okay. All right. So let's do your tarot. You have the Strength card. You have the Four of Wands. You have the Hermit. You have the Hierophant. The Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. You also have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Two of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords. Moving on to territory much calmer, or you're getting ready to travel somewhere. But this is more on you moving to calmer waters. Okay? You're cleaning up and you're moving on with your life. So you have 1, 2, 3 major arcanas here. You have the Strength card, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Hermit. The Strength card is a Leo card. The Hermit card is a Virgo card. I'm not sure about the Hierophant. I'm not going to give you a sign for that one. So I want to say Aries, but I don't think it's Aries. The signs represented here are Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. We got two sword cards here. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio with the cups. The wands is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And we have Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So all of the signs basically are represented here. So anybody in those categories could have something to do with this. Let me start with the bottom of the deck first. That's what I'm supposed to do. I got a little sidetracked there. This is the Six of Swords, and this is all about you getting clarity in your situation. You're getting ready to move towards something much calmer than what you've been going through. May have had a little bit of trouble. From the looks of the card, has been some trouble. So there's been some conflicts, and fives always you got 2 5 cards here, and both of them are about conflicts. So you are moving away from the conflict. You are also possibly involved with a Cancerian, Cancer person, but this is the Chariot. And it's another major arcana card. This is about being focused. It's about balance, yin and yang, okay? It's about staying on the path and moving forward. And sometimes this means you're moving very quickly because the Chariot is a very determined type card. Okay, you have the Seven of Wands, and so the Seven of Wands here is that you are defending your territory. You know, you're trying to stay, you're keeping everyone away from what rightfully belongs to you. And speaking of rightfully belongs to you, you got the Five of Swords, and Five of Swords is all about taking back what you think belongs to you, or you are winning at any cost. So now, under the Temptation card, you have the Strength card, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Eight of Swords. So the Strength card just talks about, the Strength card talks about having the strength to be able to endure, get past something. So whatever this is, this addiction that's going on, you have the strength, or you have the courage to deal with a person that has an addiction and get past it. You seem to be the person to tame this person, to be able to get them to do what they need to do to get their lives together. And since you're in the process of trying to clean up, This card comes in, right on time to have the strength to move forward, the determination to do what needs to be done to kill that addiction. So the Aerophant is all about a wise person coming into your life. This is maybe a teacher. Most of the time it is, but it could be that you can get involved with an organization of like-minded people to help you with this situation. What I'm getting is that you're going to be talking to counselors, and you may go into a rehab program, or the person that you're dealing with is going into a rehab program. And that is why you have to have the strength. Um, this also means that you're learning and having wisdom about certain situations, okay? And the Eight of Swords is all about feeling bound. And the Temptation card also is one of those cards about feeling bound, tied down. But most of the time, when you see the Eight of Swords, it's a self-imposed imprisonment. Okay, you can get out of this if you want to. Okay, and that's why you need to see the Aerophant or go to the organizations that will help with the addiction. That's what I keep getting. I keep hearing addiction, addiction, addiction. Okay, under your yang position, under your which is your prosperity, um, you got the Four of Wands, you have the Eight of Pentacles, and you have the Five of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands is significant of partnerships and marriage and joy. There's a partnership here. I'm trying to get the glare out of that. Okay, there's a partnership that has developed because of what you've been doing in your area of prosperity, in making money. And so this is a good marriage. This is also called the 1111 card because it has the four wands. There's a wand right back there. It's very faint. And because these two people are married and have a child here, that is significant of a relationship or a partnership. But since it's coming up under your prosperity card, it's more of a business venture. And you've been really working hard at this, um, and trying to keep things afloat. You know what you're doing in your business. And like I said before, it's a little bit of a problem going on, but you're able to get past it and make things work. If things are smoothing its way out because you're working very hard at it. And this talks about the conflict that's going on. So everybody has their opinion about how things are supposed to go, but you are fighting to stay in this to win this. Okay, this you can't fight forever. Okay. All right, and under your love card, you have the Hermit, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Two of Cups. So the Hermit is all about spiritual enlightenment. It's about going within and seeking the wisdom and knowledge and understanding that you have. I'm trying to see how I can get that to stop. Yeah, there we go. It looks a little bit better. But anyway, this is, you may have become a hermit and just gone within and not try to go out there and make things happen for you, or you might retreat because you may be afraid of what love can do to you. You might have had some past heartbreaks, but that's why you and go in within yourself and seek guidance and healing, and mainly just to be quiet and just reflect on past relationships. Okay. Um, so you've been fighting something, and you kind of feel like, well, I'm taking back what truly belongs to me. But this card also talks about winning at all costs. Um, know this, that you know, when you're fighting in love, nobody really wins. You have to compromise, you have to balance, um, you have to do what you have to do, um, to get along. Relationships are give and take. And if one person is always taking, it's a very imbalanced situation. Okay, this is the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is significant of new love, but it's usually a divine connection. There's two people coming together, and this is what's on the horizon for you. There is a new love relationship coming through. And so you are going to have to be ready for it. That is why you have the frog spirit here, so that you can clear out the clutter of old relationships. That's why the Five of Swords is here, so that you can get rid of whatever it was that you were having a conflict with, because you're going to have to heal before you go into this new situation. The Hermit um, card is here because of the simple fact that you are trying your best to go within and seek the right answers. Just know this, you have to have faith to go forward in this. You have divine support, you have the angels, they're getting you ready. All you have to do is seek their help. Okay, seek their help to get where you need to go in this love relationship. All right. So now let's do some affirmation cards. Okay. And like I said, join me over in your love reading so you can know more about this love situation that's going on for you. Okay. We're going to get 3 affirmation cards, and I want you to say these 3 affirmations every morning or every evening, or maybe every morning and evening for 30 days. And you will find that when you say these affirmations, or after a while, after saying them, they become habit, and they begin to manifest what it is that you are manifesting or affirming. Okay. Your first affirmation card is I am reliable. I am reliable. Your second affirmation card is I am loving. I am loving. And your last affirmation card is I am living in my dream home. I am living in my dream home. Okay. So, Pisces, that is the end of your reading. Remember that you need to clear out the clutter. Have the frog spirit this month. Okay. Know that there's help coming. Know that you are strong enough to deal with this temptation. Know that you will be successful and you're moving forward in your prosperity. You have the energy and the creativity to go forward. Um, Also know that you have faith and that you trust in your faith to make whatever good you need to make good out of the relationship that you're in, or having faith as to a new relationship coming towards you. So, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to join and subscribe. Um, Make sure that you look at the readings, because there's a lot of good information on the channel in the videos that are there. So, okay, Pisces, thank you for watching, and until next time, I wish you love and light.